How's it going, YouTube? My name is LB Ninja 7, your resident Mistweaver monk and favorite WoW healing YouTuber. And guys, I am back from vacation and ready to give back to you guys because you have been supporting me so much lately, and I really appreciate all the growth and support that you guys have given to this channel. So I'm giving back to you, and I want to do it in a way that a lot of you have been asking for. Do you wish that your UI looked like mine? Do you wish that it was clean like you guys have said mine is? Well, I am giving it all to you. It will all be down in the description, all the download links and how I use everything. However, all that I ask in return is that you give this video, watch it all the way through. I will be talking out each thing and kind of explaining each piece and each component of my UI, so there's more to it than just what you'll be downloading. Let's go and jump into it. So I will be talking about 3 add-ons that I use, that being Click, Grid 2, and Weakauras, obviously, and then I will be going into my Weakaura package and all the little dynamic pieces to it, because it is a lot. So first off, I want to talk about Click and Grid 2. So this is Click, C-L-I-Q-U-E. It's an amazing add-on that all healers should use, regardless of whichever class you play. And how it works is, if you were to click, or if you were to heal someone with the standard WoW UI, you would have to click them and then heal them. And if I click this guy, I would have to click him and then heal him. And I'll have to click to this person and heal him. But what Click allows you to do is just, instead of, it allows you to skip that step. Although it's called clicking, it does allow you to skip the step of actually having to click people. So now you can just hover your mouse over a name and heal them. Let's see if they want to join our group. And it just allows you to hover your name or your mouse over someone's nameplate and just heal them directly. So it's great, and you compare that with the good nameplate add-on. My preferred one is Grid 2. So Grid, the word Grid, G-R-I-D, and then the number 2. And it is great because it is what this big square is, or rectangle is on my screen. But as you see now that they've invited me to their party, it allows me to see everyone's party name, all their health bars, what class they play. You can customize it however you want, but right now I just have it to show the health bars, the classes that they play, and most importantly, the hots that are applied to them. So as you see, there is the Renewing Mist hot on the corner of each display as I apply them. There's Enveloping Mist ones, and the best part about this specific Grid 2 profile, which I will have down below in the description, is that it works for almost every healer class. I believe it's a little outdated in terms of Evoker, but it does have all the hots for like Resto Druid, Holy Priest, Holy Paladin. It has all the hots that you can apply with little graphics, and they all have specific places. So it's very easy to keep track of what hots are on people. It's very easily customizable, but let me go ahead and show you how to download my profile, which is the Questionably Epic 2.01. I did not make it, although I just said it was my profile. It is by questionablyepic.com, and it's amazing. It is amazing, and I highly recommend that you guys can just easily import it. How it's going to work is there's going to be a link down below that's going to take you to like a paste bin, and all you're going to do is copy that whole entire script, the whole script of this profile. You're going to come here, you're going to import profile, and then just paste it, and then you'll be able to use this exact profile. And what's great about this one is right then that I was just removed from the group, but you see when I'm in a 5-man party, it goes up and down, so it takes a little bit of space. You can make it go for horizontal if you wanted to, but when I'm in a raid, the raid takes up this big window, and you can see in some of my past videos when I'm doing raid content, like my most recent video, it's a big square right in this area. So you can kind of move around depending on what kind of group you're in, but that's just the configuration that I've done. So that's Click, that's Grid 2. They are almost essential for healers. You've probably heard of like Elv UI, which is like a Grid 2 clone, or I guess the counterpart to Grid 2. Either one works. I just prefer Grid 2, and I have that download in the description. But next up, let's talk about what most of you guys are probably here for, and that is Weakauras. So I have a couple different Weakauras that I use. It's kind of hard to fit them all into one full encompassing package, but I use a couple different Weakauras, and I have them all down below, and I'll label them each. But let's go ahead and talk about this main one. So the best part about this one is that it actually changes icons when I change talents. So as you see right now, I am in my Mythic Plus build. I can see because I have Chi-Ji and Feline Stomp. ready. So it shows the cooldown. It shows an Ancient Teachings timer. So if I'm to Rising Sun Kick or Blackout Kick, while this timer bar is still visible, then I know I'm going to be healing. But once that bar goes away, I know that I need to either Essence Font or reapply Feline Stomp to get my Ancient Teachings back. It also has a Mana Tea tracker, which I'm actually going to switch to my raid setup in order to show you guys more of this. And notice that Chi-Ji has been replaced by Yu'lon, or at least it should have been. I don't know why I had Chi-Ji going, but notice that when I swap between Yu'lon and Chi-Ji, I have it set to where Yu'lon will now show here. Feline Stomp is no longer there. You guys could set any spell that you want to show in your raid cooldowns. You could set that here if you wanted to, but we still have all the essentials. So yeah, it's very nice to know when Transcendence Transfer is off cooldown. So right now I can transfer, and I know that I can transfer again because it's still not lit up. And then now I know there's a 45-second timer. I know that I can summon Yu'lon, and I know its cooldown. It's the biggest component to this raid build. Am I in the wrong? I am in the wrong spec. That's why I need my raid build. But this is just, it's so nice knowing all of your cooldowns and knowing exactly what you can press. You can probably update it. These three in the bottom right, I would probably change to maybe your defensives, or just whatever you want to change it to. But for now, this is just how I've liked having it. Now, you see I have a number 2 here showing how many Renewing Mist charges I have available. But what's really great is this other Weakaura. So this is outside of my normal standard Weakaura package. It has its own standalone thing, and it just shows it's a tracker for your Renewing Mist charges. So you see I have none available, so it is now grayed out. But that is this Renewing Mist group right here, and it's so useful, especially now that our tier set and our whole playstyle kind of revolves around Renewing Mists and staying on top of those. You never want to sit at 2 charges, so it's nice to know exactly how close you are to getting to 2 charges. So I highly recommend getting that one. That one will be down in the description below. Another one that is asked about a ton and was not included in my last video was this VV tracker, the Vivacious Vivification tracker. So this VV tracker is amazing because, as you can see, while it's not grayed out, I can press a free instant or an instant Vivify. But while it is grayed out, I will be taking the whole cast time. But what's really great about this one is it shows that constant ticking clock. So even if we watch the timer run out without me pressing Vivify, the clock will restart. So that allows me to know when is it about to reset, when can I get a quick Vivify in, and then do another one rapid fire. So watch this. I know if I let it get down to very close to 0, then I can do quick one, and then another quick one really easily. So it's just really nice having that constant timer and then knowing when it is a instant cast one. And then up next is one of the most important ones, which is the tier set tracker. Now this one I got from Megaset. You guys, if you know my channel, you definitely know Megaset's channel. She's an amazing YouTuber and she does strictly Mistweaver content. But this tracks our tier set. I don't know if she made it herself, but it's great. I just imported it from hers. I'll have the link down below to how to download this one. But whenever we have our tier set proc active to where our Vivifies are going to be boosted healing and our Renewing Mist will be boosted, it's just nice to know that. So you should know, oh, now I'm getting boosted Vivifies. I should probably be pressing Vivify. And so to activate that, I'm going to activate one of my Ts. I'll do Thunder Focus T. And then you'll see right here, watch my character, I have little wings. Now, I have not personally adjusted them to my character, but if you watch her stream, she has them about right here on her character. I just need to take it and move it up a little for myself, but for you it might fit perfectly. But that one's a really cool one because it's a nice visual indicator. It doesn't take up too much space. It's very nice and I highly recommend. Now, one other thing about my Weakaura package, I just got in combat, but let me get out of combat. But these spells right here, I have put a glow on them because I determined them as spells that I want to be pressing almost on cooldown. Now, Chi Wave or Chi Burst, I forget what that one's called, and then Transcendence Transfer I want to be pressing on cooldown, and then Essence Font nowadays we don't press it on cooldown, so you can remove that glow if you wanted to. But let me change back to Chi-Ji because I want to show you the most important weakaura in this whole video, if you were specifically a new Mistweaver player, and that is the Chi-Ji weakaura. So as you know, how Chi-Ji works is it counts how many kicks you get while Chi-Ji is out healing with you, and for each of those kicks you gain a charge that will reduce the cost and cast time of your next enveloping mist by 33%. So it's very helpful to know, one, how long Chi-Ji is going to be out there fighting alongside you so that you're going to have all this boosted healing, and then two, how many charges you're at. So how cheap and how efficient will my next enveloping mist cast be? So I'm going to summon Chi-Ji and show you as a whole. So let's go ahead and get some Tiger Palms out just so we have some stacks. So our next Blackout Kick will hit 3 times. We're going to summon Chi-Ji. That's the timer for how long Chi-Ji's out with us. We do Blackout Kick. We have 3 charges. Now we're going to do Rising Sun Kick. We have 1 charge. We'll do a Blackout Kick. We have 2 charges. And we have the 33% cost and cast time enveloping mist. So that one is very, very, very helpful, and I highly recommend that you guys download that one, especially because it's just nice, and it'll kind of help you. It's kind of like the training wheels. It'll teach you how to use Chi-Ji, how to efficiently use Chi-Ji, and just let you know always how many stacks do I have, if I have 2 stacks or if I have 3 stacks, so that way I can move while casting the next enveloping mist, or if I need to play it for like half a second, cast it and then start moving. So that one's very good. But another great part of my specific package that I want to show you guys is this Shaolun's gift tracker. So this one, all it does is it is an icon here, just like my other icons, that shows the cooldown of Shaolun's gift, but instead of showing just the cooldown, it shows how many stacks we have. So how many gusts, or how many pools of mist that we have out. And then our next Shaolun's gift will be that much longer and that much more powerful. But more importantly, I have one weakaura called Shao's Lesson Tracker. That one's going to be down below too. And what it does is it shows us right here what our buff is. So while we have Shao's Lesson, this talent right here, whenever we use Shaolun's gift, it just shows us how long we have the buff for, what the buff gives us, and it's great. It is so nice. Yes, they have added this kind of up here in the tracker. You can see what your next Shao's Lesson buff will be, but this is just nice. It's a nice buff indicator to let you know how long you have that buff for, and just exactly what it's giving you. So let me get like 1 stack, and then I'll show you that. Lesson of Anger is up next, and then show you guys what it looks like. So we're gonna do it again. We get a damage and a healing dupe. And that's it. So those are all of the weakauras that I use that I think that you guys can benefit from. Now I plan on making kind of a weakaura building guide, so not necessarily showing you guys how to do my exact weakauras, since I'm giving them to you. You guys will have them. There's no point doing that, but showing you guys the basics, the fundamentals of weakauras, because I love making weakaura packages. I basically have an army of alts that I don't play on, but I just build weakauras for every expansion. So I love doing it, and I want to show you guys exactly how to just get used to weakauras, because they can do almost anything in this game and help you with a lot of different things in the game. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Also, thank you guys so much for giving this video a full view if you did, and if not, if you skipped ahead, then I appreciate that as well, because I appreciate all the support that you guys give me, and you guys make this channel possible. And you know what, maybe one day I can do this full time and give you guys the best content and more content, but until then, I just appreciate this step in the journey that we're on currently together. So thank you guys so much for all the support. Now, all that sweet stuff out of the way, let's do all the sellout stuff. Make sure you guys hit like if you like the video. It really helps me know what you guys like to see, if you like this style of video, or if I messed up and should have made things differently. Also, comment down below everything that I've asked you to comment, because all of your feedback is very important to this channel. You guys have helped it grow to what it is today, and helped me as a content creator kind of give you guys what you guys want. So thank you guys so much for doing that. And then most importantly, hit subscribe if you haven't already, because we are growing. We just hit 2,300 today as I'm recording this, and I mean, that number is just more than I ever thought that I would ever get. So let's just see how far we can push this thing, and see how much we can grow this channel. that's going to do it for this video. If you want to see more like this, I do have a lot more coming. I plan on showing you guys my Resto Druid, my Resto Shaman, my Disc Priest, my Holy Priest, like all of those packages. I plan on just giving those to you because I really appreciate you guys that much. So stay tuned for those, and I will see you guys in the next video. My name is LBNinja7, and I really appreciate you guys. You are awesome, and have a great day. Take care.